They came to my house thinking they could scare a kid into compliance, but they forgot that the boy's father commands Marines. By the time it ended, the kidnappers were the ones begging for backup. The first mistake they made was coming to my property unannounced. The second was thinking they could touch my family. It was a calm afternoon when my wife called me, panic trembling in her voice. "There are police at the gate," she said. "They're saying they're here on behalf of the HOA, something about non-compliance." I was already on the road home before she could finish. By the time I reached the gate, 2 patrol cars and an HOA truck were parked outside. My 14-year-old son stood on the porch, hands up, terrified, while one of the officers ordered him to come quietly. Something was off. Their patches didn't match local PD. Their belts were wrong. One even had a holster clip upside down. I'd seen enough SAIC security in overseas operations to know exactly what I was looking at. "Step away from my son," I barked as I stepped out of the truck. The leader turned, smug grin fading when he saw my Marine Corps uniform and the tag on my vest, Commander Reynolds. "This is HOA jurisdiction, sir. Stand down." I moved closer, calm but ready. "HOA jurisdiction. You're impersonating law enforcement. That's a federal offense." One of them twitched. The others hesitated. But the leader tried bluffing again, reached for his baton. Bad move. In 2 steps, I closed the gap. My arm locked his wrist, twisting the baton free. A kick swept his knee. He dropped. The second fake cop swung. I ducked, drove an elbow into his ribs, sent him staggering into the HOA truck. My son's eyes were wide, but I just said, "Inside, now." Rio police arrived minutes later, called by neighbors who'd recorded everything. Turned out, the HOA had hired a private enforcement firm to intimidate families who refused their illegal dues. They picked the wrong house this time.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.